We begin with news from Delhi, where students from the northeast of the country who live in the city are protesting against the murder of a student from their community. He was killed after being beaten by shopkeepers in Lajpat Nagar. The protest has been supported by the BJP's youth wing, the ABVP. The Delhi police, meanwhile, claim that contrary to the families, to the victim's friends' claims, they never dropped him off at the same shop where he had earlier had an altercation with a shopkeeper. Jugal Purohit is live with us now for more on this story. Jugal, we'd spoken a few times this morning already about the kind of protests that are building up. What's it looking like right now?
Well, Pia, I can tell you for a fact that most of these protesters, they were earlier protesting outside the Lajpat Nagar police station. However, slowly they've shifted across the road to this boulevard that you're seeing behind me. The protesters have entirely occupied this area and are not willing to budge. My camera person Manish Dubey will in fact give you a sense of the situation existing on the ground. You're seeing that people, different student union members are here. There are many who are residents, there are many from Delhi who've come here to come out and express their outrage and pledge support with the students from the northeastern community who are of course in a majority out here. On the ground, this is the situation. These people are saying that they will not leave till the time there is some definite concrete action from the side of Delhi police. I was also in the midst of these protesters. I spoke to them and they said that as far as getting some concrete action is concerned, they're absolutely disappointed that the Delhi police has not been able to arrest anybody till now. So that's the scene here on the ground. Let me just try and get a sense from somebody who's not from the northeastern community. Anubhuti, you are not from the northeastern community. I want to ask you, as a resident of this state, of this city, of this state, how do you feel about the kind of image that Delhi is now slowly but surely acquiring?
I think it's the stark reality of the society which we live in. And as a citizen of Delhi, you know, like I've seen with people coming from the northeast are commented upon in lot of instances. You know, they are commented upon their clothes. They are teased, molested, they are raped. Racial discrimination can take a lot of various manifestations, and I think this is what happened with Nido Thaniyam is one of those manifestations. What happened with the two African women where Somnath Bharti was involved. I think we need to take cognizance of that also. That is another manifestation.
How do you think all of this is reflecting upon the city's image?
City's image, I think it is a blotch on Delhi and this whole society. लोगों का एक common sense हो गया है. People have this common sense that that if somebody is looking different, if somebody is dark skinned, if somebody's hair is different color, if somebody is wearing something not what you wear in your normal life, then you can be you take the leverage of discriminating that person. Are they subhumans? This is what we want to ask.
So, Pia, that's the situation, and we've been covering different instances like cases of protests against gang rapes and other forms of protest. But now it's come down to the basics. People here are saying that why are we being discriminated if our hair looks different, if we dress differently, if we look differently? So one doesn't know where is the bottom of it all after all, because people here are now fighting about as simple a thing as the color of their hair or their skin. So this is the situation on the ground. I spoke to a lot of these protesters who told me that it's becoming increasingly unbearable for a lot of them to continue to operate. I spoke to a young man who said that just because my hair looks different, people try and touch my hair, they try and feel my hair. Really, quite saddening stories to actually come out of this place and learn about. So this is the situation on the ground. As of now, we can also tell you, Pierre, that it's completely peaceful. People are sitting here and talking. My camera person will just give you a very, very quick look at just what is taking place. That is Mr. Tagam. He's one of the student union leaders. He's talking to him right now, and it's a huge crowd as you're seeing all around. But the good part is that they are all right now in a very peaceful protesting mode and are not breaking the law. The police is out here in large numbers, but it doesn't look like they are required at all. Pierre, back to you.
Jagal, stay with us for just a few seconds. I want to show viewers a report you'd sent us earlier from the same location. Let's play that out for the benefit of viewers right now.
Dejected and distraught members, specifically from the northeastern states community, have assembled here in large numbers. There are several other students from the Delhi Students' Union, the university students. Many of them have come here to show solidarity in large numbers. As these visuals show you, these people have now blocked the entire street. Traffic here on this street has come to a standstill. Where people are protesting is outside the gate of the Lajpat Nagar police station. That is precisely the police station under the jurisdiction of which this unfortunate incident unfolded the other day, which resulted into the death of a young student originally from the state of Arunachal Pradesh, but studying in Jalandhar and had come to Delhi to spend some time as vacation. You are seeing there is palpable anger, and what I could gather by speaking to most of these people out here is that they want that the taking for granted attitude ends, that their voice is taken seriously and their rights are not trampled upon. These people here want to make themselves heard. They want an end to the kind of racism, the kind of abuses they face on the streets of Delhi.